A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Aztecs will kick this team to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Wisconsin's offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And here comes the veteran quarterback onto the field. This is the first game of his senior season. You know he wants to get off to a great start.
Well, he has seen so much college football. He knows exactly what he needs to do. And this is really his last opportunity. It's up to him to lead this team one more time.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass rush closing in.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Takes the handoff. It's White. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Badgers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Aztecs offense comes out for their first possession today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Aztecs line it up with 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. On a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw. It's Locke. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. San Diego State offense on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside deal now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's hit as he throws it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
There's the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. And it's caught off the deflection. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on third down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a first down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Cortez. Tackled, but first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's locked. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Aztecs offense back on the field now. We'll try to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Brown down the middle. It's Brown. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And he will score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. No press here. The defense backing away. Scanning the field. It's locked. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On third down, it's a handoff. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30, at the 20. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick six. Still a great play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First and goal here for the offense. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Movement here from the tight end. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and short game.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal.
Let's go!
Or it's snapped to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Dropping back. It's locked. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Glenn. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Cortez. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Sutton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Aztecs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Lott. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Aztecs. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it for a big gain. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he follows a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Aztecs are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Washington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, San Diego State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. San Diego State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. in what has been a beatdown so far. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Pressure is coming. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Snags the quick throw. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.